Hi everyone, just before I got started I just thought I'd come and show you what the whole setup looks like. So as I said before, this is my thing. Don't judge me. Yeah, I know it looks weird, but don't judge me, right? I've seen worse. Okay, right. So anyway, so as you can see, I've got, for those who watched the previous video, I showed you how I did my moisturizing deep treatment regime that I'm starting from this week. So this is the first week. Today is Friday the 26th 2016, and the month is February. The year has gone already. Do you realize next week is March? That's crazy. Less than, it's not even half the year. Less than, what is it, like a just under like a quarter or a third or whatever they call it. However, I'm not that great with them sort of things, but yeah, a good portion of the year is gone already. Anyway, let's get back to the video. So yeah, so basically this on the head toggle, it comes with a string on it. I've tightened it. Blow dryer. I used an elastic thing to keep it because it does have an elastic bit on it, but that's kind of gotten a bit loose, so I use like a hair tie to keep that. And basically whatever your setting is on your hair dryer, you just switch it on. So for me, I'm just going to be using a medium heat, and yeah, let's get started. Look at me though, I didn't even plug the thing in. No, it's plugged in, I didn't turn on the switch. There we go, that's it. Fantastic. Alright, so I'm not going to bore you with me standing here blow drying the whole of my hair, so I'm going to pause the video here. Hopefully you can still hear me above this noise, and I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. Later, bye. Okay guys, I'm back. I did a hot treatment using my blow dryer. That's why I'm still wearing the cap on my head for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to just remove that now, and I'm going to start oiling my hair. I'm going to give it a comb and then put it back into the 2 cornrows that I had before. And yeah, just wrap this joker up and put on a nice little satin cap that I have pre-prepared. Well, when I say pre-prepared, I didn't make it, but I have it ready. Yeah, and yes, I do follow the golden rule. I sleep on a satin pillow. Yeah, so let's get started. So that's my hair after the treatment. Okay, I don't know if you can make out, but the texture, you can see the little waves. That's my texture, that's my curl pattern. So how does my hair feel? It feels soft, a little damp still, but you know, nice and soft. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this out. If you watched the previous 2 videos, you would have seen that I said that I did actually wash my hair earlier on in the week, and I gave my hair a light pressing. Now because I've done this treatment, it has slightly reverted because I used water and also the sheer moisture treatment from the previous video that I showed you. Okay, so I'm not doing any fancy dividing up of hair or anything because I've just got a nozzle. It's, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. I can quickly just oil my hair up, you know, relatively fast with this. Just get in there, get into all the, as we say jokingly in this household, all the cracks and crevices. Okay, and for those who are wondering what's in the oil, this is one that I put together earlier on. It's got sweet almond oil in it, black castor, the black Jamaican castor oil, not the one that you buy in the shops here. I got mine authentic, straight from yard, right? You know, if you want to see what it looks like, go to the first video and you'll be able to see me show you the bottle. Don't judge, yeah, people who know that if you're getting something straight from yard, you know, people from yard will just grab whatever containers they have at hand and they'll use that as a conduit to store you know, whatever oil or drink or whatever it is. So yes, as I said jokingly in the first video, yes, it is in a J. Ray and Nephew bottle. So yes, my hair is literally getting drunk on Jamaican black castor oil. Anyway, so I'm using my Tangle Teaser. You have to apologize for this one. It broke. But I'm not getting rid of it. I'm not going to get a new one until this just completely gives up the ghost. If the teeth are still strong and they're being used, they're strong enough to be used, I don't see the point in buying me a new Tangle Teaser right now. If I can still use this one. You know, it's not necessarily awkward for me to use, so that'll be fine. Right, so that's my hair oil. Now I'm also going to do another step. I'm going to use my ball brush. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with ball brush, basically it's a way for, you know, it helps to stimulate the scalp with the bristles. Also, it's a way of bringing down your body's natural oils, the sebum that your scalp produces. So this is a way to do that, because as you know, with Afro-Caribbean hair, and all black people, you know, our hair is generally curly. So it's quite difficult to get, you know, the oils to come down to the ends of your scalp. Okay, right, so, right, so just to make sure, should I use my Denman just to make sure? I think I should. Where is it? Sorry guys, just 1 second. Oh, there it is. Okay. I just wanted to get my Denman brush just to make sure that this has been thoroughly combed out and detangled. As you can see, my hair is absolutely soft. So it absolutely loved what I did. It just drank it up. I think I'm being too rough. Let me switch back to my Tangle Teaser. And maybe the Denman will go through much easier. Okay, I'll try again with the Denman. Yeah, like I was saying about the oils, I only named a few of my ingredients I use. So I've got peppermint oil inside of it. I have jojoba, I have carrot oil, I have sweet almond oil, I have the Jamaican black castor oil that I mentioned from before that I got from Yard. That's not a name from the company, by the way. And I have family member that went down and they brought some back up for me. Yeah, what else have I got in there that I can see? Avocado oil and some other good stuff. I'm not going to name them all, but that should be enough so that you could get a really good idea. So now I'm just going to corner my hair up like how my hair has been stretched. This is the first time after my wash on Wednesday, I was saying in video 1, I believe it was, that I put heat on my hair in maybe about 2 years. Oh, come on, don't be tangling up on me, please. You've been good so far. Please, 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 please. Not now. Not today. See, this is what happens whenever I do my hair. If I put heat on it, it comes out really, really nice and soft. And then the moment I put some form of water-based moisture, like with all black hair, it reverts. And then if I'm not careful, it starts to produce knots. And I do not want that to happen. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to look in the mirror when I'm doing this because I can see better. So you're going to see half my face at the moment. Okay, that's better. Just trying to be as gentle as possible while putting my hair back in this style. I mean, obviously because I pressed my hair. Oh, I'm ripping it. I can hear the snaps. Because I pressed my hair, you know, it was a lot more straighter and the strands were a lot more smoother and easier to handle. Now that I've allowed it to revert back, this is where I'm getting the line of resistance. So I'm trying to be as gentle as possible. And yeah, I'm almost near the end now, as you can see from one side. I'm going to have to comb out the end to make sure that I do not have any tangles as I'm plaiting. Okay, so that's that. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly comb this out. I'll use my den method. Okay, so that one. Yeah, that's better. Now, I don't know if you can see, you can't really see in this part, but can you? No, you can't. But basically my curl pattern, because I've been taking much better care of my hair, I'm starting to see more of what my actual curl pattern is, and it's sort of like an S and an O kind of shape. So for me, that tells me my hair is like, it's got like an S wave, and then more sort of at the end it's like curls, more O curls. From like the crown of my head, it's all wavy, nice sort of like crimped looking waves, and then coming down from there it's like, you know, sort of your S and then going into your O kind of look. Again, for those watching and for the first time, if this is the first video of mine that you clicked on, sorry, I apologize for the quality of the video, but I am currently in my room, and also I didn't mention in the other 2 previous videos, I'm filming this from my phone, hence the funny angle that you currently see in the picture. So yeah, but you know, I'm cornering down my hair right now so that my hair remains stretched. It feels lovely and moisturized, which is exactly what I wanted. So So yeah, now if you're like me, I do not plait to the very end. I twist my ends because it's easier for me when I have to pull it out. You ever had it when somebody's plaited your hair to the most infinitesimal, tiniest little teeny plaits, and when it's time for you to pull out your hair, it's just a chore. Well, I used to be like that until I learned this little trick, and I don't do that anymore. So here we have it, people. So that's my hair, nicely stretched. Yeah, so you can see the length. Right, now that's side one. Let's do side two and oil that up. Again, I'm not going to be doing anything too fancy. I'm just going to be oiling my hair up. Not doing anything absolutely majorly fancy with it. In terms of, when I say fancy, I mean I'm not going to divide the hair up in any way special. That's it. Okay. Okay, right. So that's that. That's my hair oiled. Ouch. Okay. Right, now we're going to comb it up using a tangle teaser. My hair is still super moisturized. Still feels super soft from me giving it that deep condition. It feels really great. And for those who saw the first video, the reason why I added the oils to the Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner is, you know, for precisely this reason. When I'm going to be combing out my hair, I've got that extra bit of slip, so I don't have to worry about, you know, whether or not I'm going to get knots or, you know, sort of like tangles or anything like that. So now I'm using my Denman brush. And I know it's not been modified. I have been trying to get the rubber to move down from the groove that's placed specifically inside of this particular brush for some time now, and it just refuses to move. So I have now decided to leave well enough known. Obviously it does not want to be modified, so I will leave it. Leave it alone. Let's see. Okay, right, so, and not before I finish, let me just use my ball brush, help stimulate my scalp with, you know, the natural oils that my hair, my body produces, so that it can go down onto the strands. From what I've just been learning is that grapeseed oil is also another good oil to use in your hair. So if anybody knows where I could get some grapeseed oil, that would be good. I am a Londoner. I live in the UK. I'm from London. I live in South London. I won't say where in South London, but let's just say I'm a good couple minutes journey from Brixton. But I don't live in Brixton. I'm outside of Brixton, but I don't live. I can get to Brixton. So anywhere in between Brixton, south of the border, heading away from the Thames. If you know where I can go and get some grapeseed oil, that would be just a helping hand for me. Thank you. If you can tell me that. Or if you know of any of the hair shops here that possibly sells grapeseed oil. I happened to walk into a well-known one here in the UK for my area, I should say, and to find that they were selling jojoba. So finally I was able to buy jojoba, so that was quite good. So I'll be going back every time when I need it for my jojoba oil. Okay, right, I think that's enough manipulation. Don't want to overstress my hair. And last but not leastly, one more comb out with a tangle teaser, just to make sure that I don't have any knots or tangles, because I don't want the same thing happening like in the last plait where I started to get a few knots when I started to cornrow. Okay, right. Okay, right. I don't know. Let me go up. If I go like this, look, you can see the curl texture. You can see what I'm talking about. So if you notice, it's got like that S wave. And then at the ends, if I can find some, at the ends, it's got sort of like an O thing going on. But anyway, that's just an observation that I've recently made. Well, when I say recently made, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately, and yeah, a specific YouTuber has been giving quite a lot of advice regarding hair texture and everything. So if you want to know who that is, go to Green Beauty's channel. Yeah, and she can sort of like help you, especially if you're new to the whole natural hair thing and you're trying to transition, and you know, you want to know all the information. I mean, they've got so many little abbreviations for stuff. Not even I'm fully clued up on everything, so this journey is like a learning process for us all. Okay, so I'm not getting as much, well, I don't feel like I'm getting as much knots as I did in the last plait. Oops, careful. Okay. I'm just going to look in the mirror, guys, sorry. I tell you, I've come to the conclusion that black hair, no matter what its type, yeah, we all know it's high maintenance hair, right? But it's the type of hair that it's also very sophisticated. You can do almost anything with it. Why we as a people choose to go and put chemicals in it, permit, and, you know, basically destroy the good thing that, you know, the Lord has made. We should be rejoicing in it and be thanking him for it, you know. But oh no, as soon as we get to a certain age, we want to permit and do all sorts of strange stuff where it wasn't designed for that, you know. With good nutrition, proper knowledge and care, you can look after your hair. Come on, just plait. Sorry, I'm getting finger tied with my hair strands here. Right, let's just get the Denman involved. Right, so that'll be that. Yeah, that's better. So this is my way of keeping my hair stretched. I really am determined to see. I want to see the length that I've managed to gain now. You know, come down more. my personal hair goal is to get waist length hair, and more. So that's my hair goal right now. The back is just above midway, like down from my there. It's sort of more sort of heading towards the end of my shoulder bone from the back. So that's kind of where that is, and then obviously you've seen in the other two videos I've shown you where the front is, in terms of length and growth, and I really want it to be longer. I really, really do. Okay, so I'm twisting the ends now. Sorry, my phone has just popped up with this battery saving thing. Sorry guys. Okay, right, sorry. If that pops up in the video, I apologize. What the heck is going on here? Okay, that's better. Twist. Right, I know this segment of the video has been a bit long. Normally I would cut this up so you wouldn't have to be standing here bored, but I mean sitting there bored, or however you're watching this video. But yeah, that's it. So now I'm finished. So you know, this side has shrunk a little bit, but you can see more or less where we are. And if I was to put it, I mean, you wouldn't believe that all that was all out of here, the way how it's just come in. So yeah, that's my length. My goal is to actually get it down past my waist, and that's why I said my hair is fooling. It's actually quite a thick textured type of hair, and it's very strong. I mean, even when I was pressing it, it was actually fighting the pressing. So that should tell you my hair don't like being pressed. It don't like being messed with. So yeah. So that's that. And now I'm just going to wrap my hair up and allow it to marinate in all the luscious goodness I've just given it. Yeah, and also my hair was it was thicker than what it is now when I was growing up. So I want to get that thickness, that body that I had as a youngster back into my hair. All right, so scarf, head scarf, and yeah, I need my hairpin. So yeah, I'm just going to take my hairpin, I'm just going to push that through the hair strand because my hair is quite light, and then I'm just going to pin the back down and keep the ends up so that they're protected. Okay, so here we go. So if you want to see what I've done, so that's basically what I've done with that one. The other one. I'm just taking one leg of the hairpin, and I'm just pushing it through the plait itself, and I'm just angling it down so that it stays. Ouch. Ooh, yeah, I felt that. Saw a bit. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, so that it stays, and I'm just tucking in the ends underneath the plait, and then now I'm just going to cover my hair with this. Okay, and just going to tuck the ends in underneath it. And there we have it, guys. That's it. That's my regime. That's going to be my regime that I'm going to be doing from now on. You know, it's very simple. It's not hard. And if you're wondering about shedding, how much shedding I got from this, because that's another hair goal of mine. I've been every time I do my hair, I'm really terrible. I'll try and keep up with the regime, and then I'll, you know, on the last sort of like before I really washed recently, this last Wednesday gone, I hadn't done anything with my hair for maybe about 2-3 weeks, so it was extremely dry, extremely thirsty, and yeah, it really needed rescuing, needs some TLC. Mommy was bad. Mommy was really, really bad. So but yeah, that's from my Denman brush. Not a lot of shedding. It's just less than what I got previously after wash day. Let's see how much I get from my Tangle Teaser. Let's pull all of this joker out. So if I can actually keep, because it's all about, for me right now, it's all about the length retention. If I can retain the length. Sorry if I'm looking down, guys, but I'm trying to do this and talk at the same time. Yeah, if I can try and retain the length and get it to grow completely down to the length that I desire for it to grow to, I don't see why I can't achieve that. Okay, so I've not gotten everything out of the Tangle Teaser, but you know, there's still a few hairs caught in it, but that's how much has come out of the Tangle Teaser. So it, all in all, about that much worth of shedding, which is not bad for me. Normally I'm getting like huge clumpy balls. This is quite good indeed. All right then, people, so look, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, rate and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment box if you have any ideas about other videos that you would like to see me do. Maybe you want me to start vlogging. Leave your comments in the description box and let me know. So this is your Countess signing off. Later, have a wonderful, glorious weekend. If you live in the South London area and you're looking for a local church, there's a brilliant church based in Croydon called King of Kings Ministries. They are based in the Croydon Park Hotel. Services start at 11 in terms of Bible study. The actual main service starts at 12:30 and we finish at around 3. So yes, and if you're wondering, that's my church. It's a young fellowship. We're all friendly. We're all lovely. You know, come down, you know, and just take part. If you're a non-Christian and you're thinking of changing your path in life and you just feel that God's the answer to you, come down to King of Kings, Croydon Park Hotel, and, you know, allow God to